Out of the gate, Shower is controlled, and they're going to have a rotation over to B probably pretty quick here because 100 Thieves is taking up residence.
Good delay at least, though, coming out from this. Ooh, C's coming in from the elbow side, but jumping right-click classic. Derek gets the kill, so nobody gets any damage out of that DK right after as they come back inside the site. Hayes is already on a rotation. He's only going to be able to drop one, but here comes the cavalry already inside the site for NRG as we turn things around. The advantage comes in for the defender side. Som running around here this wall, and Will is going to be able to drop one at least. Leaving Derek on his own. 28 HP, no heal, and a piss around for NRG. Very slow here, Riv.
Spike down A.
Okay. When you're having this Neon in a breach in your comp, put those two together, you have some support coming out, but as Som falls down, this is where that second layer comes out. Ethan then out for a kill, but traded out by Will as he picks up a Spectre. That's a 3-on-3 right now, looking for Will to lurk in the back of the site. The timing, Derek just made it across the U-Haul. If Hayes is not paying attention here, Will could get the backstab, especially after those shots. But no, he doesn't clear Will towards that back either. So there was no luck or way for Hayes to stay alive out of that one. We TP across the site into the B site, but there's still a trademark on the ground. Can it slow it down? Yes, it will, because we went and looked too late. Two of them jumping into the slow field, but it still gives a chance for EU and Tex to rotate back from the back of the site, already running in, but the Marshall shot misses, and one more to go. Will goes for the Ferrari peak, but at least gets the trade-off from Derek, and that's a thrifty round for 100 Thieves.
To start once in a while.
And NRG is towards short.
Oh, yeah.
Crossfire from Som and Tex, again, trying to find the first blood with the headhunter from Tex. Forcing a TP, but there's still players and bodies there on the defender side. A stack for NRG at the A site. We're still committed for 100 Thieves. A Phantom coming out, and we have actually a Haunt on the ground as well to get some information, and that's going to be 100 Thieves letting out the board right there. Even though we got some good information coming out from EU, not good enough for any of these kills. Look at the tethers across the map.
Knew they had the upper hand. If they're just flying in, they're going to get tagged by these classic T shooters. Again, and they actually double-checked E long, but it's another play towards mid, so 100 Thieves is playing a little bit more off the ball, but the teleport comes into play to bring the team together.
Back lines cleared out towards the...
Oh
no. Trying to clear out towards you, and he blows himself up, but Som is down to 20 HP. But the agent change that you have for NRG right now, there's no Sky in here, so no heals. And at least we have 100 Thieves on the pulse plan, and that's where it gets nerdy for 100 Thieves. They have the mollies to work with from both of these agents, from the Viper and from the Brimstone. So NRG has to start pushing out quick, and that's a fast lane up. Snakebite's about to come down with the debuffs too. So Asuna is in an important position that he can't lose. And just as I say that, loses it right there. Poison Orb, second one coming in as well with the Snakebite on the ground. Stellar's on his own. Clock is ticking down, and we're trying to stick it here at least. Debuff coming in. Hayes gets burnt. And out of corrosion, it's going to be 100 Thieves winning the round.
Oh.
There's a gap in the left side of the wall. Tex might take advantage of that, but it's going to be banged. Waiting for that. Aiming for that kill, and gets it.
Patient. In and out, Sam's going to look to maybe get behind enemy lines. No, it's all from the front. Alt line first, Sam second.
Not gonna work out.
That's a tough attempt.
Like that. Oh man, that was a clean hold. Prime Gaming flawless 2 though. Tex just holds out the angle. If 100 Thieves decides to fall back towards long B, you're definitely gonna see some shots. There you go. But the execution still comes in for 100 Thieves inside that site. You saw that orbital strike coming down. He tried to clear towards Octagon, but the op shot misses. He's back towards Elbow. That was a dangerous DP to take. But he's able to salvage and stay alive at least for a bit. A rolling thunder for the retake. Oh, we have the slide in from Som. The spike is now down. And also Will gets a kill while he's stunned, but he gets traded out by Ethan. Stellar's going to be on his own. Cosmic Divide blocking his view. Half HP at least on Ethan. He swings out. Not really checking it yet. We're forcing out at least one to peek out, and the wall bang for Hayes for the trade at least. And that's a great hole for NRG in the end.
Incredible.
Another rolling thunder to use for the team.
Okay.
A bit of a push going in. Battle through smokes. Not really working out as we got a res coming out for 100 Thieves, and it's not working out for NRG, that is. Because now that Viper spits out, the Seeker is out. It's time for 100 Thieves to pull out their ultimates, and they'll get a safe plant.
They run the same strat without Brimstone alting Garden this time. So they're right in.
So we're just trying to hunt him down. Not allowing NRG to save their weapons. but it's going to be the other way.
That Fade's going to be rotating right away as Tech sees some outside shower.
Just trying to catch.
Seem to be ringing in for him today, Vans. He's had quite a few that we usually see him hopping over. The push into sight. Som's there, good for one.
Down A.
So plan at least doesn't work out for Derek, but it might be doable as Asuna picks it up. Has also perked up a guided light that's available. But after that, everybody's already rotated for energy and the wall's been broken. You have a rotate and a flank coming out from Hayes. He might have an advantage here to get a huge backstab onto Stellar.
Nice movement. Slowly through the cave area. It looks like they might want to push into sight now, so this is just going to be a game of cat and mouse, Vans.
While Hayes is still holding back, you do have Stellar pushing forward with the rest of 100 Thieves, and they're fighting for this site. They're looking for the plant as well. And another headshot coming in from Bang onto Ethan. It's easy. EU's just dancing around the brimstone smokes. It dissipates. Spike has now been planted. Hayes is on the flank. Easy kill coming in towards bench. Oh no, I jinxed it. As Asuna stays alive, but
it's just a Marshall looking down at his econ buy. Oh, just a miss. A little bit of damage on Bang, but 100 Thieves are going to own B for now.
Yeah, not easy when you're just having a sneak by at your feet.
Yeah.
Flank coming in now for 100 Thieves. Retake making it a little bit harder for energy. But again, they have a Vandal to work with, and that's X on a very slow lurk back towards Sands. This can mean everything for energy right now if the X can win this battle on Sands. He's going to get it, but that's not going to be a weapon that's going to be able to get picked up by energy. As they're going for the fast lane and an aftershock towards Octagon. Tex, meanwhile, has fallen down on that flank watch from 100 Thieves.
Still Molly?
Yeah, that's not going to happen anymore. We're not going to see energy being able to win this one, surely. As the Molly actually misses the spike, too. Takes up the Marshall. There you go. Asuna gets the kill, and that's 7-2 for 100 Thieves. But, again, a lower. They're trying to answer back somehow by having him play in that site. He does have the overdrive to work with and support from EU. Showstopper to come out, connects on the feet of Ethan, and somehow, while he's stunned, still gets that frag onto Som. This guy is insane. Could actually, like, with the retakes, with the composition that you have, overwhelm your opponents a lot.
Energy taking a breather now, Vance. Really trying to get themselves positioned. And maybe it's more like an adrenaline shot. No breather. Som forward. What can he produce here?
Tried to do a
the
trap
TP
play
again?
towards the A side. Yeah,
perfect.
This time at least it works out for Ethan. So Will falls Prowler to get information on the Stellar. And you still have this flank coming in from Som, but unfortunately, the overdrive has been cooled down. He has a ghost to go for the flank, as 4 players now for the Thieves are pushing in from Octagon. A smoke coming out towards the window of the hookah. Hayes is in a very tight off. Oh my god, he just gets wall banged. But the Nightfall Elise comes out for EU. Som's on that flank. Tex for support. And there you go. You wanted those concussions. You need him to stay alive, but they're still landing these shots. EU jumping outside the window to save the day. And that's now 8-3.
A bit of B pressure, but Spike leans A for 100 Thieves.
So much utility on the A side, but
EU.
He's been one of those players that's been a menace when they actually did lose their last matchup on BIND. He's been the only one that's been getting a couple of kills and a frag. No smokes for retakes, no stars for concussions, no gravity well. Tex still pushing forward. Stellar training it back towards the U-shaped hall. And also Bang walking back towards short A, but he doesn't have the molly to work with. Aftershock coming out though for the retake, and it works out for Som to get the kill. Lots of concussions going in towards the short A side of Flash, and then the anti-flash for Bang to pick out and get the kill onto Som. You have yet to get the spike defuse. Now it's getting tapped. Asuna with the kill, and goes for that swing on that other one onto Ethan. That's going to delay a lot. Thankfully, there's 3 players there for energy that allows them to break that wall. Stellar getting the first blood onto Tex. Derek continues to push forward. Doesn't have heal, doesn't have utility. Time for him to look for information. And that now forces energy to fall back inside this A site once again. Prowler in the lead. They're retaking the U-shaped hole. And Bang is there with the right clicks. Things are looking good for 100 Thieves to convert this round. As paint shells also come in. No plants yet for energy as they're doubling up towards the back halls. It works out for the kill onto Bang. As Asuna is also trying to save it out towards the heaven side, but he loses the battle to Hayes from Towers. But after that, flank comes in for 100 Thieves. Hayes on his lonesome. But he's not going to be able to clutch it.
Van Silly! Almost feels the wrath of the nade coming through as well. And the hold is for A. A little push towards showers here. Oh, I thought they were going to be able to capitalize on the orb take, but bang, creeps out just enough. Oh.
Down and out.
Both trying to squeeze through.
And the gravity well just to try to block the exit, but there's still Asuna inside the site. Good for that 2K, and bang with the support. A prime gaming flawless coming out for the Thieves.
That's what I like to see.
You have an Astra, you're trying to clear up more towards Octagon, and I wanted to know how 100 Thieves will retaliate to that. They retaliate with a flash after all the utility, and then they go for 2 kills themselves.
They're peeking for more, too. Can I peek? Can I heal? Good. Now let's keep pushing. Let's keep figuring stuff out. Peeking again. They're looking to actually possibly find EU. The ideas are just there. And they have now NRG on the back foot to force game. Hazed. The wisdom coming through with a quick contact peek. Gets a nice frag there to start things off for NRG.
Yeah, that gives a chance for Tex potentially to come out for the showers and support them as well as they're trying to take control of the A site. Prowler inside you, so this allows Hayes to get this backstab onto Stellar. That should be happening right now, and somehow I think that C sort of saved him.
Yeah,
So he goes backwards, he goes for the fadeaway kill with the Spectre, and Tex is on his own. A round coming in for 100 Thieves, and it's map and series point.
Oh my word.
Yeah, and that's a wall to stop things for a bit. You saw that combo, as we were talking about there. The relay bolts coming in, and it's not enough of a wall to try to slow them back. And that saw him able to get the opening kill into Octagon, also pick it up on the orb for Ethan.
Yeah, that was the whole thing, right? Spike was down near market. They wanted that fight, and that's the fight Tex is looking for. Takes down Stellar, who has had an incredible read on the flank. So it's great to get him out early in the round. NRG looking beautiful here. And it just pressures them into these moments. You can see what they talked about in that timeout. To get a gun, slow it down, and play the extremities.
Big battle here, potentially towards short A as well. If we get this kill from Tex into Osno, or even they hear this rotate, it's a fake rotate. He thunderfoots so that he could go back into the A site, and that forces a TP, so that allows the rest of the teams to rotate across, but unfortunately, still doesn't clear you. And then that's going to be EU with the teleportation right after to support the rest of the team. Tex pushing towards spawn side. This is a round coming in for NRG. A 5 versus 1 for Bang. He's already pulling back towards spawn side, at least to start.
There it is, the reverse caster curse. That's how it's supposed to happen. Pushing around. They should be able to smell blood in the water here. EU has a great look on it. He'll go down, though. Bang's still going to do some damage and hurt that econ. Great round by NRG. Obviously, much needed. Keeps them in the game, but we do see them controlling the pace of this round from the get-go, right? They tried to deploy this last round by having a bunch go B, and they met 2 players of 100 Thieves. So considering that somebody would be, again, in B main, head to that spot, try to get the frag once again. They replay that condition play from 100 Thieves, and they come out on top this time. So
that our fellows over in
Play, let's play.
So we're trying to readapt on the fly. And as we go on the fly, that's how we do it, at least on the shower side.
No real entry left for NRG to get into the site.
Exactly. So they have to force themselves into the sites, especially with the Viper's Pit on shower. It's very hard to do. Seeker's coming out for information after a fault line. Will's just going to follow it. They know that Tex is inside that corner, and Tex actually doesn't have a rendezvous. So he's in a tough spot, but Tex could definitely get it done with this dual default. Oh. Boombot goes towards the TP in case they hurt the rotate back into Sands. But this is going to be one of those kill noise 3-hit aftershock coming out. Asuna dodging all of that, so he's in a great spot to get the last potentially 3 kills. 1 more to go, and that's it. 3 individual kills for Stellar. Will and